Hey now, hey, good evening, good evening. I hope you're feeling blessed and refreshed. I'm back again with another one. Today, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to make that meal, the rice with the asparagus, the chicken, and the sauce on top. The sauce on top actually consists of onions, garlic, mushroom, and sausage. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by washing my rice. I know a lot of people don't wash their rice, but for some reason it's like for me I have to. I gotta wash it 2, 3, 4 times until it's like clear. I also like to measure my rice out and do the rice to water ratio. So 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. I know my mom just used to pour it in there and go, and we always had so much rice left over. And that's a really good idea too if you wanted to have some maybe for the next day for breakfast or something. So I'm pretty good at eyeballing it in this case, so I didn't have to. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the stove, turn it up to 7, not too high, just enough to get it going. You can also put a little bit of salt in the water, that'll get the water boiling quicker too. So I already seasoned up my chicken, I baked it and had it ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out the oven and show y'all what it looks like. Y'all, please excuse that stove. It need to be clean. At this point, I'm probably just going to replace those little burners and clean out my oven. But that's another video for y'all coming. So there it is, y'all. This time the chicken thighs are not boneless and they're not skinless. But I baked them for about an hour, hour and a half. And I'm going to just take them out and I'm going to go ahead and take the bones out. So it can be separated before I put together the plates at the end. I'm trying to get into the habit of recording and doing at the same time. I'm still working on getting my content creator stuff so that I can, put it back a little bit so y'all can see a little bit more. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my asparagus steamed. So I like to use a little bit of grapeseed oil. You can use avocado oil, coconut oil, whatever you prefer, canola oil. So now that I got that over there getting hot, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the ends off of my asparagus. And then I'm gonna go ahead over there and wash it real good. You don't really need the ends. They're pretty much dead ends. They're really bitter. I learned that the hard way. So I wouldn't suggest keeping that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash him off real good. And as I wash, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the rubber bands. I like to keep them on there until the very end, just so I don't have to get both hands dirty. I'm the type where I like to keep one hand clean. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and just set him to the side for a second because I have to get my garlic out and get my garlic to browning. So I'm gonna just take about a teaspoon, maybe 2, it just depends on how I feel, and put the garlic up in there. Now I'm gonna keep the eye turned down low because I don't want to burn it. You want it to simmer and cook together and keep the flavor and not necessarily turn brown. So yeah, that's the tricky part as well. Keep that fire down low. And I am also getting into the habit of multitasking, so I'm gonna go ahead over there and stir that rice. Alright, so as you can see, a little bit of time has passed. My rice is pretty much done. I just turned it down low. There's my Tennessee Pride, my sausage that I'm gonna fry up in a minute. But now that my garlic is ready, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my onions and my mushrooms, which I already had chopped up from yesterday's meal. So yeah, I suggest doing that as well if you don't already. Sometimes you can take some ingredients from last night's meal and you can prep it and you can put it in sandwich bags, put it in the refrigerator. So for tomorrow's meal, all you gotta do is pull it out and it already be chopped, or maybe a chicken will already be cooked, or maybe a sausage will already be done. So yeah, that's just a little tip for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stir everything up together and still keeping it on low. I don't want to burn it. I just want to let it simmer. So yeah, I appreciate you all for being here. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're a whole vibe over here. So at this point, the sausage is already done. I'm gonna go ahead and make me a roux, and in order to make a roux, you need equal parts fat and equal parts flour. So I had my fat in this case was the grapeseed oil, but you could use butter, whatever you use, and then just a tablespoon full of flour, and then I'm gonna just mix. In this case, to give it its color and its consistency, I used a little bit of whipping cream. so that helps as well. Yeah, just mix that up, put the sausage up in there, mix it up. My rice is done. Got a lot of butter in there. I like to cover my rice with butter. Some people like sugar, some people don't. I love sugar, so I'm gonna put a little sugar in there. But yeah, it's done, y'all. That was quick. It took the longest time was doing the chicken in the oven, so I suggest starting there. And then after that chicken is done, everything else is a wrap. It's quick, it's easy, it's cheap, it's super healthy. You see, there's no bread, there's no cheeses. You can pretty much make that sauce whatever you want. Last time we made the sauce, we had shrimp in it instead of sausage, and instead of rice, we had mashed potatoes. So that's a short back. So yeah, y'all, that's it. All I gotta do now is just dress up that plate. And as you can see, I pulled all the bones off the chicken and just kind of kept that separated. Just made it a lot easier for me. If you don't want to do that, you can just put the whole chicken thigh in there. It just takes the person who's eating it a little bit more work. So like I said, my sauce is already done. It's not too thick, it's not too runny. So I'm gonna just take it on over here and just pour it right on top, y'all. Just like so. A little bit goes a long way. It really does. This meal is so fulfilling. The rice and everything is just fire, y'all. Look at that. It's just picture perfect. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you're going to try this one or if you're going to try the other one. You're going to try the mashed potatoes with the asparagus, the chicken, and the sauce with the shrimp in it. Or you're going to try the rice with the asparagus, with the chicken, with the sauce, with the sausage in it. Either way, it's so good, and I encourage you to try it. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. You know, it wouldn't be right if I ain't taste it. I couldn't wait. I couldn't help myself. It's so good. I would encourage you to try it, y'all. And if you try it, tag me in it. I want to see how it comes out. I haven't got up enough courage to do a mukbang for y'all yet, but I'm working on it because I'm always eating and I'm always cooking. I'm always hungry. What's for dinner? But we really appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for rocking us. Thank you for being true. Continue to be true to yourself, because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. I love you. God loves you. Bye-bye.